I'm the creator of the game Rockn with Bach and the Gang, which is a game about classical music. Classical music inspired me to make this game because it needs our help. Music is wonderful. It's a good way for people to express themselves. It helps us realize who we are.
I love classical music. It's one of my favorite types, and being a singer who sings classical music and has been singing it for the past 8 years, it's just amazing to see that kids will start to learn this music and appreciate it more.
I played Rockn with Bach and the Gang, and I know that a lot of kids, they don't necessarily like classical music, but I think that the real magic of using the game is really, you could play it with any genre of music and it would be just as much fun.
All these things were done by kids, and it's all for kids. All the little pictures on the game pieces were drawn by art students in New York City, and all of the questions were made by students right here in Honeywell Falls.
The object of the game is to become the soloist on the center stage of the board. This is done by answering who, what, where questions and listen questions. The who, what, where are biographical questions about each composer, while the listen are questions that play a specific piece of music that the composer has made. This is done through the use of RFID tags. This magical experience is due to technology developed conceptually by me, but developed further by our Chief Technical Officer. When the card is waved over the designated reading spot, the music is played through the board.
The first sequence of events we took to make this game was to start making the company, to tell people about it, to look for connections and such. And we came across a couple of connections, and that drove us to more. And then those branched off, and then those branched off. It's kind of like a factor tree in math. So you have one solution at the top, and it breaks down into two, and it breaks down into multiple, and then multiple on each of those. It's like branches. And all of a sudden, you get all these connections, and finally, it really starts to unravel. The pieces of the puzzle fall into place.
I love it how you can teach like a new generation and experience that new generation to a different form of music instead of like today's modern form of pop or contemporary or whatever it is, alternative.
Yeah, I'd say this game really reaches out to anybody who's looking for a good game because it combines easy gameplay and like some challenging questions, and you can learn a lot. So
I like how it doesn't just focus on the music, it also has a lot of other information about the composers. So just in case you're not so musically inclined, you can learn a whole bunch about other stuff too.
Definitely.
I think too is that schools of music classes will like it.
Yeah, I can definitely see a music class using.
Oh yeah, right, that'd be great.
So
it teaches about the classical composers as well as their music.
So it gives you kind of the background of all these famous pieces.
And it also has the technology that kids would like.
Yep.
And the kids would have a lot of fun doing it instead of just sitting there listening to their teacher.
Yeah.
I hate doing that, just like listen. I'm just gonna listen to my teacher the whole set.
I think it like ties in the old with all the classical music and the new with all the hip technology.
Hip technology?
Yes, hip.
I would definitely play this game again, because me and my friends laughed, talked, and had fun while we were playing it.
There's so many different themes in the music, and your ear never gets tired to listening to it.
I think I'd definitely play the game again. It's got enough different questions and enough new things that when you've got a couple players, then every time you do it, it's a different experience.
If you'd like to learn more about the development of Rockn with Bach in the game, or you'd like to share our passion and participate as an investor, please contact us. Thank you.